Hello YILC family. I wanted to just make a quick recap video of the amazing trip that I had the tremendous opportunity to attend this week, to go to the Holy Land, to go to Israel, and to really just get a sense and experience what's going on over there. So I just wanted to kind of give over just a few of the thoughts. So we started on Wednesday afternoon when I landed, went directly over to Har Herzl to go and take part in the levaya of a fallen soldier, a hero, Liron, and just to see the crowd that was there for a soldier that most of the people there did not know, and to hear the words. This was someone who was a Ben Torah, someone who had tons and tons of rabbis speaking at his funeral, and it was just such a kavod. And to be at that place, the Kodesh HaKadoshim, to see all of the around basically 20-year-olds that have been killed over the years, and to just be there was something so special, so meaningful. And Mirz Hashem, we should only know of good things, and Chiyas HaMesim, Mirz Hashem, really soon. That was something which was so impactful and so powerful. And something which I did a bunch of times on this trip was that we got to meet the actual families that were helping us as a shul, and specific individuals have done so much to help either the soldiers that are there at war, and to help so many of the misplaced families and the families of those chayalim who are now trying to figure out what to make of their lives. And obviously we do so much for them as a whole, but when you're able to get to know families individually, it's something which is so powerful for them to recognize and to realize the fact that we care about them deeply, and we think about them constantly, and we daven for them, and we give over of our time and our resources and everything that we possibly can. It's something which is so beyond impactful. So I had a barbecue along with others, with some of the chayalim and their families, and just to be there at their own houses, to be able to get to know them and to get to touch, to be part of the family for a night. You know, it's part of this mishpacha l'mishpacha program, which we're doing in the shul as well, getting to know the people that you're interacting with and that you're davening for. It's so impactful and it's so meaningful. So that was so nice. We then had the opportunity to go to Kfar Aza and Be'eri, to go and to see all of the devastation, and it's just, when you see it, it's just beyond words. These animals, it's insulting to animals to even compare Hamas to animals, but to see what they did and the devastation they put on those kibbutzim, it's awful to see. And again, but you see some of the stories which come out from what was going on there, and just to give chizuk, we went around with Zaka, and to see what was going on, to see these heroes, these malachim just going, it's unbelievable to watch. But there's one thing which stood out to me from that day, aside from just seeing all the devastation and the destruction. There was a father of someone who was unfortunately murdered on October 7th, and the father hadn't been there. He was just going back to see where his son was living, and to go, and he met with two Zaka people that were standing there right in front of the house where he was killed, and he did not yet know exactly what happened, or if there was any insight that the Zaka people would be able to give them in terms of what happened to their son. And the Zaka
here we are in Kfar Aza, and we have here with Simcha, who's one of the major players at Zaka. And this is someone who lost his son over here, and this person over there is a person who identified everyone. He identified his son and saw that he fought back, and they were having a moment, the first time they're meeting each other. It's unbelievable to hear the stories of strength on every level. Just incredible.
Members told him, you should know that outside your son's house there were 4 dead terrorists, meaning to say that your son fought back, and one of them they found with a stab between the eyes. Your son fought back and killed 4 terrorists and saved people because he fought back. And if you could see the spirit of the father just be uplifted, it was unbelievable to watch. And you just see these heroes, and it's unbelievable to see. And again, Mirz Hashem, we should just celebrate good. We then went to go and make a few barbecues on the bases and to talk to the chayalim over there. And the most common question we got over there was, why are you guys doing this? Why are you here? What are why would you come to this area? Why are you spending your money and your time? What are you doing? And we explained to them, it's all we think about. It's all we try to interact with. We just want to be able to help. And it was something which was hard for the chayalim to understand. Like, you're not here with what we explained. We're part of one family, and we care so deeply. And you should know, just look at these chats that are going on. There's so much chesed happening. It's unbelievable. Telling them about all the different things that we've done in our shul, the field hospitals, and the various different projects that we've taken on. They're so impactful, not just for the fact that we're actually providing something of use, but also for the fact that we're showing that we're part of the same people, that we care so deeply. It's something which is just, again, unbelievable to see. We were able to do a few other things, ultimately spending a lot of time with these misplaced families. We actually got to meet one of the people who was in a hotel for Shabbos was someone. She showed us a picture of her husband. It was the picture of the guy leaning in Gaza with the knife, and everyone had the meme, "Oh, you don't want to correct this guy. That was her husband." So she was excited to show us. We already know. Everyone knows about this guy, the hero, the legend. But just to see them, we made another barbecue on a base, just to get to know people and to see the impact you can make by just showing that you care. And we all care so much. It's something which, again, means so much. And Amir Tashem, we should just have good things ahead. We should know it's good. It's, we go to Yerushalayim. It feels like it's Yerushalayim again, to an extent, obviously, the ceasefire right now. But, you got to make sure to support in whatever way we can. There's businesses that are struggling. You got to make sure to figure out how we can go and support them. But just to be part of our community, I took such a pride in recognizing the fact that we have so many Balei Chesed, to see the generosity of our shul, to see the generosity of individuals, and to see the impact people can make with their own actions. Everyone has their own ideas of what they could do, and each of them matter, and we should recognize that. It's so incredibly impactful to see. It's such a chizuk, and Amir Tashem, we should only know of good things individually as a people, and only positive things ahead.